Oh my god, time for a new blog. Today is the 18th of April, 2010. Just had to double check it was 2010. I do that a lot. But anyways, not too much is going on today, guys. Yesterday I bought a new camcorder, and I'm about to make the Nightmare H video, like, shortly. It's mainly about, like, you know, the old Runescape and stuff like that, because a lot of shit has changed on Runescape, and me personally, I have a list right here of stuff, you know, that has, like, RuneScape has changed. Let me see. No free trading, no stalking, staking, my bad. Stalking will always be there. Unidentified herbs removed, but now it's, you know, grimy and shit. And then there's just a whole bunch more. 99 prayer, costing less than 100 mil. To be honest, I don't really remember prayer ever costing less than 100 mil. I always used to remember prayer from level 70 to 99 being 140 mil. And I used to say to myself all the time, wow, who the fuck would get this shit? But otherwise, I am right now 40,000 experience till level 93 smithing. I kind of wanted to make this blog, like, you know, after I got 93, but so I can then say I am 93 smithing. But then, you know, I was running out of time because I actually have to go out probably like in an hour to do some shit, and then kind of want to do my live stream video later in the evening tonight. I don't know if you guys are in Eastern Standard Times, but maybe around like 9 or 10. Wait, actually, maybe around 8 or 9. I'll upload a video on my main channel, basically saying, you know, I'm on Blog TV, there's a link in the sidebar. It's basically how it was last time, and then you just go to Blog TV, and then, you know, I'll be streaming from there. But otherwise, yeah, 40,000 experience till, 93. It's, my stack of gold ore is down to, like, 50,000, or, like, 50,000, I believe. So, need to mine some more pretty soon. Not really sure, though, when. Probably within, like a week and a half. But, today I actually do want to talk about something kind of interesting, and this is basically a video request, but I've actually wanted to actually talk about this for, you know, a little bit. And, I've been waiting for the new skill to come out, basically talk about this, because, you know, nobody really knew what the new skill was. Not even player mods on RuneScape, you know. Player mods, if you are a player mod, then, well, I have a couple friends who are player mods, and basically they don't really get told shit. So if you are a player mod, then you probably agree with me that you really don't know that too much, you know. As for a Jagex mod, then you actually are in the circle of RuneScape, or the circle of hell, whichever one you want to refer to. But basically you get to know more. Anyways, the Dungeoneering came out, and yeah, it's, you know, in my opinion, like I said many times, I don't like it, but I kind of want to talk about what is the new skill going to be, like, the new skill after Dungeoneering. So, what do you guys think the next skill is going to be on RuneScape? Now, the reason why I want to talk about this is basically because Summoning came out, and then Dungeoneering came out, what is it, like 2 years later? Or 2.5 years, 3 years later? It's 2.5 years. Because in this December will be the 3-year mark that Summoning came out. I'm pretty sure it would be a 3-year mark. So basically, it took them 3 years to come out with Dungeoneering. And so, the next new skill, you know, it will be interesting if they came out with a new skill, like, in 9 months from now. Like they did from farming to, like, construction, and, you know, to hunter and shit like that. But I actually do want, and my prediction, the next skill, I think it's going to be a money-making skill. I mean, it has to be a money-making skill. Because if you really think about it, all the other money-making skills, the last money-making skill there really was Hunter. And then, before Hunter, you know, there was farming, but then there was construction there. So, the next, or the new skill, rather, I believe is going to be a money-making skill. And it more or less has to be, because there's really are ways that people are running out of ways to make money on RuneScape. Now, when I say that, there are hundreds and hundreds of ways to make money. But there hasn't been a new way to make money in quite some time. Now, you can argue that Dungeoneering is, like, profitable. I myself, I don't really know how is it profitable. I haven't really been, like, training it and seeing it. But supposedly, I don't really know. I don't want to know. I don't give a shit, and I really just don't want to care so much for dungeoneering. I myself am looking into the future, and I myself am seeing myself making money from a new skill on Runescape that is going to probably come out, well, alright, if you think about this, it took 3 years for this, or 2.5 years to come out for this one. I predict the new skill will come out sometime in the year 2040. Actually, 2040, I don't even think I'll be playing RuneScape by then, because 2040, I'll be, like, around, like, 50. So, yeah. Well, actually, kind of older now. Yeah, around 50. There are older people who play this game. Like, I haven't talked to any of them, but I've heard, people who play this game that are actually quite old. Not like around 30s, older. Like really old. And mainly, when you get that type of age, you kind of just want to I don't really know. But if I was 50 and I was still playing this game, I'd look kind of weird. Like, I think my chin would be sagging down to hair, or something like that. More or less, I'd probably be going bald. I'd probably be completely bald. But yeah, the new skill, or, they probably haven't even been talking about it, but my prediction is that it will be a money-making skill, and hopefully for this game, it will be a money-making skill, because mainly, well, myself, I'm doing things, 99 mining, you make money, 99 smithing, you could make money, but, I'm kind of losing money by smithing gold bars, but in a way I'm not, because I mine the gold ore. Like, somebody said to me, why just don't I, do something else? Like, I'm losing money. Okay, if I were to sell my gold ore, I would have made, like, 52 mil, but since, once I'm done smithing, I'll only make, like, 17 mil, but then I'll get another 99. That really didn't cost me that much. But then again, you can argue that it cost me, gold ore, but then again, it got skill cape. This is the problem with RuneScape, because some things like this are mind-fucking, because you could do things one way, and then you do things the other way, and you're like, wow, I wish I could go back in time and hit a pause button and then do something else, But we do not have a pause button in life, because if I did have a pause button in life, I'd pause myself every single time I was in traffic, and I'd just fucking go in the breakdown lane and pass everyone, and then, hit go, so then I, bypass traffic. That would be kind of awesome. But otherwise, that's really all I gotta say for today. It's basically just my prediction on the new skill, that it's probably, it has to be a money-making skill. For this game to really go well, it has to be a money-making skill, because if it isn't a money-making skill, then, it's going to suck balls. But anyways, I just want to read off some questions right now, since, video is almost over, or, should be. Let's see. Hey, I'm level 59 on RuneScape, soon to be a Berserker Pure. I don't know what that fucking is. Don't take offense, I just really don't know what that is. I know I need 94 magic for Vengeance. Oh, you fucking Vengeance! And that will be expensive. I also need some good armor and weapons, which will be expensive. Just was wondering if you know any way I could make some good money to get along. RuneScape name, X1 space Zerk space X1. God Wars. Just camp your happy ass at God Wars. Or, if you're not high enough for God Wars, mine Pure Essence. Pure Essence. Pure Essence will be good, but then, Pure Essence do fluctuate on the price, which kind of sucks. Next question. Hey Nightmare, I have a simple question for you, and you won't take a whole lot of time doing it. I was just curious as to where you bank your gold ore during Living Rock Caverns. I want to pick mining back up, but I didn't quite pick up during your video where to bank the gold ore at. Thank you. RuneScape username, ULTRONZ. When you're at Living Rock Caverns, there's a thing that says bank deposit, and you just bank your inventory and it goes to your bank. So I didn't have that in the guide because I thought I thought it was, kind of like you saw it there, but oh well. Anyways, guys, that's really all I got to blog about today. Hopefully the new RuneScape skill doesn't blow balls in like 5 years from now, or whenever the fuck it comes out. But anyways, please leave your nasty dirty little comments if you have any, and I will be uploading a new video on that MRH later on today. But otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow.